It feels like every night I want to record, it's like I basically sit on my phone for like hours, I guess you could say, and just, delay my plans even further and further until, you know, basically plans just end up becoming shorter and shorter. Hey, what's up, my Dokis? Jason, welcoming you back to more The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Last time, we finished up in the Forbidden Woods and obtained Feor's Pearl. That's basically about the extent of it. And we got, told about our final location that we need to go to get Nehru's Pearl. Which, I don't remember if you mentioned it being called Nehru's Pearl, but that's what it's called. If you know the three goddesses, then you know it's called Nehru's Pearl. Anyway, this time, we're not going to be heading straight for that, because we have a lot of things to take care of. First off, we have plenty of treasure charts now, and I want to actually open some of them up. And the main reason for that is because there are some items that we can actually take care of now that we have now that we have the grappling hook, and, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like literally opening up all the treasure charts on the D-pad. But yeah, basically there are plenty of treasure charts in plenty of areas around the Great Sea in this lower area this lower section that we are going to take care of. Starting off, if we come around this way, yep, there should be one right around here, which is going to be a little difficult for me to navigate outside of trying to figure out which chart it is, because, oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't have sound, so, like, knowing when I'm sitting on the X for the treasure is going to be hard. But here we get ourselves a piece of heart. Doing pretty good. Let's, I guess, go ahead and head off in this direction, because we got nothing else to do, and we're basically gonna work our way from left or right to left. Basically, we're gonna start from here, go to the left. Go down and then go to the left, and then basically kind of work our way around. So, that's basically my plan. And right here, this area is going to have a treasure chart for us to grab, which is why I'm, coming here to get it. Okay. Go ahead and come up here and try to kind of loop our way around. The other thing we're going to want to be careful of is our rupee count, because we still don't have any rupee upgrades, so like we can't hold more than 500 rupees. And I don't remember if there's anything that we are particularly going to be buying this on this journey here. Okay. So coming over here, we're just gonna, defeat these guys. I don't know why I'm actually grinding up Bokobaba seeds, because, we have the potion. I just mainly want to show off you can make potions. I'm not particularly going to utilize it myself, just because in other times that I've played this game, I don't really do it. Oh, that's right. This is a thing. Okay. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take one of the sticks from, the Bokobaba's neck, and we're going to want to jump in here with it and fly up. And then we're going to jump over here, climb up, and we're just going to toss it at the wall. Except we're not supposed to miss. I also just realized that chest is there. So let's try this again. Alrighty, take two. So now that we're up here, let's go ahead and just, you know, grab this chest. And I should have grabbed that treasure chest because there was something in it that we technically could use, actually. Yeah, because we still need like 11 of these items. But yeah, there's a treasure chart there. But if we come here and open the chest, we get ourselves a joy pendant. Alright, now to head back out to the boat. Alrighty, now back out onto our boat. We're gonna go ahead and grab some bait here because we need to find the map fish. Because obviously, you know, it being a it being 100% Let's Play, I'm going to, you know, fill in every quadrant of the Great Sea. There just maybe some that we don't fill in at the, you know, current moments. Like, you know, when we were going through certain quadrants, we didn't fill in some of them because, we just didn't, like, we weren't going to be visiting those islands, but we would be going back to them later. Alright, so now, what I want to do is, I think I'm going to come over here and see if we can do anything at this. Oh, no, that's new enemy. That is a whiz robe, and those whiz robes, we cannot defeat them right now because all we have is a, you know, long-range projectile is a boomerang, and at most the boomerang will stun them. We will not be able to defeat them. So we'll have to figure that one out later. Ooh. Also, we got a map fish here. We also have treasure. Alright, sorry about that, I was just checking the new chart that we got. Now we need to just... oh, there it is. Just checking to see which chart this is. Alrighty, there we go. Piece of heart. We have 2 pieces now. And if I'm correct, yep, there should be a submarine here. And this submarine's also going to have something good for us. One, it'll have a bunch of these platforms with bokoblins on them, which means we can rob them of their joy pendants. We also have a chest here, which gets us 20 rupees. Very nice. Now we have this one last guy over here. And once we get him, then we'll be able to head inside the submarine. I mainly just want to get the joy pendants so we can, you know, make sure to utilize our our next trip to Windfall as, like, you know, taking care of one of the bigger, you know, spoil side quests. Alright, oh, we got more Vokoblins. This'll do us some good. Boom. And of course, boom. There we go. How are you still alive? Alright, that brings a ladder down. And then if we enter this room, we get a spiky treasure chest. And of course inside is yet another piece of heart. Definitely getting a lot of pieces of heart this time around. Which, you know, is kind of my goal, because I said we were going to be exploring all these quadrants of the sea. Alright. Actually, hold on. I'm trying to figure out which way is where we need to go. Nope, we are heading to the edge of the world. If you actually do head to the edge of the world, fun little fact, the King of Red Lions will actually, like, say, oh, we can't go any further, it's too dangerous. Because, you know, that's the edge of the world. It's very interesting. But okay. So now we're gonna head this way. At least I think this is the right way. I'm like looking out for here we are. I'm looking out for the area that we need to be at. Go ahead and bring out another thing of bait. There's some more rafts. Right here, what we want to do is, one, I want to grab the map fish. And the next thing I want to do is I want to see if we can, get up to a certain place. Or at least complete a certain objective here, because there is something that we could technically do here if we have the wind in the right direction. Oops. Okay, so I needed to face it north. There we go. So now let's get out our Deku Leaf and fly over this way. Here we'll find a hole. The question is, can we take care of this hole? And I do believe we can, because we do have a boomerang which can be used to hit these targets. Alright, so now... Okay, these guys are going to be annoying real fast. Now we're gonna go ahead and target all 3 of these targets. Didn't mean to hit him, but whatever. There we go, that gets us a chest. And if we open this chest, we get ourselves a submarine chart. What this will do is, well, I'm actually gonna go ahead and bring out my phone and take a picture so you guys can also see. What the submarine chart does is, if we look at it, it will show us all of the squares on the map that have submarines. So we've taken care of at least, I think, two submarines already. So we'll want to be on the lookout for the other ones. I guess as another thing to take care of here, just because I guess it's willing to show, even though it's not really worth anything, especially since I think it's just going to be a rupee minigame, is this guy. Let's see what he has to say. Hey, that's a pretty slick boat you got there, kiddo. So what do you say, kiddo? We want to play a boat game for 30 rupees? What do you say? Well, I ain't good a talker, but here goes. Now listen up. The deal is, you gotta take your boat and sail over the barrels floating in the water and see how many rupees you can bring back to the finish line within the time limit. There are 2 kinds of floating barrels you gotta watch out for. The ones that float on their sides and the ones that float upright. You can get the rupees above the barrels floating on their sides just by sailing right over the barrels. If you run into the barrels floating upright in the water, they'll rough you up. You know you can press ZR to jump your boat, right? Yeah, well, to get the rupees over the upright barrels, you gotta jump with ZR. It's the only way. Barrels get placed on their based on which way the wind's blowing. So watch the wind's gauge behind your boat real careful like. You can only use your regular sail in the race. None of them fancy speedy sails, you hear? Oh, one more thing. If time runs out before you finish, you lose. So watch the timer too, will ya? Them's the rules. What do you say, give it a shot? Yeah, sure, why not? So yeah, basically, it's just a rupee minigame where, you know, we gotta watch the wind gauge on our sail, and we just have to collect rupees, and we have 4 minutes to collect as many rupees as we can and get back to the finish line. And if we don't make it in time, we lose. Also, I guess I don't think he mentioned it, but there are these bomb, we actually haven't been introduced to them, but there are these bomb barrels that will explode, and you want to watch out for, because anytime you get knocked out of your, or you get hit by a bomb barrel, you do get knocked out of your boat, and your boat, depending on how fast your boat is going, you can, like, get thrown pretty, like, it can go pretty far forward. It's a little insane. But looks like we've got plenty of time to spare. We've made it back to the finish line. It looks like we've gotten 150 rupees. Apparently it's perfect. Whoa, way to be. Alrighty then, here's the 150 rupees you collected as I promised. They're all yours, kiddo. Looks like you made a fortune. Come back and do it again sometime. Yeah, I made a real fortune. I lost 50 rupees because I don't have a bigger wallet. But alright, that takes care of that, you know, nothing too fancy. I don't really do this minigame all that, I don't really do this minigame all that much. I should think okay, I'm sailing, like, trying to, like, find where the next area is. But yeah, I don't really play that minigame all that much because rupees are kind of something that you'll get up the wazoo in this game, and it's not too much of a worry. So, yeah, it's not particularly anything that we need to worry about at the moment. What we do need to worry about is getting this map fish. But yeah, you know, if you wanna grind off of that and, you know, get rupees for yourself, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm personally not going to go for them. Alright, we got another treasure chart right here. Or another treasure right here, so we're gonna go ahead and drop our thing here. And we get another heart piece that completes another heart container. We are now at 8. Look at us go. Alright, so now we've made it to Angular. I think it's Angular Isle. There is something we're gonna have to come back for because what else is here is not something we can currently do right now. We're gonna have to come back for when we have an item that we can, you know, actually do something here with, and it's actually in that hole. That cave is going to have something for us that we are going to have to remember to come back for. Otherwise, you'll be stupid like me and forget it. I'm not calling you guys stupid. Just so you're aware. I'm just saying you'd be stupid like me because I've forgotten this a lot because the item you need is something we don't get till much later in the game. Actually, should probably make a note of that. Sounds stupid, like for someone who's 100% of the game many times, but that is a place I always forget, because it's nothing too special. Also, we have a new enemy here. This is our first introduction of a blue chew. A blue choo-choo, and he drops blue chew jelly. There are, I believe, a total of 20 blue choo-choos around the world. There are only 20. But we're going to need this because obviously the potion guy on Windfall will have a potion that he can make for us out of the blue chew jelly. So we're going to want to keep a lookout for all the different ones that are around the ocean. Anyway, climbing up to the top of Angular Isle and, you know, pushing these blocks around will get us a heart piece. So we're already sitting pretty with some more heart pieces. But I think with that, we've done a pretty good amount of things here. I mean, we're, you know, sailing, we've collected plenty of heart pieces and treasure charts. We got some enemies to worry about. But yeah, I think with that, I think we'll end things here. You know, it's kind of weird to end in the middle of the ocean, but, you know, that's just how great sea sailing is. So with the sun rising, next time on The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker, we're going to finish going through the bottom part of the Great Sea and hopefully start making our way towards our next destination. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, sure helps out a ton. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys all later.